Hi guys, here's a quick video to show you what your existing products will look like and the changes made to the pricing. Some things have moved, the process has slightly changed on how you would set your existing pricing and change it. So I'm just going to show you what that looks like now. So if you drop down settings and products as usual, this will initially look pretty much exactly how you remember. So as you can see here, this looks fairly similar to how it was before. The key change is the booking form selection and the price has moved out of this section. So that's no longer there. And you do have this new option, which does make a small change to the booking journey. At the moment it's set to display all pricing options. On the actual booking journey, that basically lists all the possible prices for the product in this list way here. If you were to change this to drop-down options, click Save, I'll show you the difference. Here, if I reload this, you'll now see that you would select from a drop-down and then add them here. So it's just a slight way you can change your booking journey if you have multiple, if you have a lot of pricing points and you want people to be able to manage those better. So that's just an example of what that looks like. So with the new pricing and how it's set up, you'll now have this tab here called Pricing. If you select that, you'll see this looks quite different to how it was before. So for existing products that previously just had a single price set, a simple pricing if you will, it will be set to this default pricing scheme. You don't need to change this, and then all of your existing prices and possibilities of prices will be listed here. So as you can see at the moment, there's two possible prices for this product within the default scheme, which is adult and children. If you're just using simple pricing, this will just have default and then one price, just the set price for the cost. So just working down the page here, if you're just using simple pricing, you won't need to change any of this. This is now where the booking form is set, which was previously on the main menu. It's now in here. So you'll be familiar with this, it's just now in here. This is now a default setting that has to be set when you create new products, so you could no longer create a product without setting a booking form. So that's a good thing. You also have this pricing filter section where you can add and remove filters to view your pricing. Again, for singular pricing, we won't really need to use this. This is more for complex pricing where you have many different prices, say for example 4 different price points for different age ranges, and it costs different things on different days, and you might have 20-30 prices all listed here. You might want to use this filter to bring those down to make it easier to look, and to do that you would just click Add, and then you would choose your pricing scheme and then the relevant price of things that you want to see. So you could use this. If you give it a name and then press Create Price Tag, so let's say we want to see all the children's pricing, and we'll give that a name. You can create a price tag and that will be listed here. So if you just want to see children's pricing, then you can click on that and it will filter this down for you. Again, only really useful if you have lots and lots of different prices. But normally you might not need to use this, and you can just leave it on all and it will show all your pricing options. You've also got these two tick boxes, which is show past price points and show future price points, fairly self-explanatory. If you have prices change planned for the future, then obviously you'll be able to see these and you'll be able to show past price points as well. You may want to turn these on or off as appropriate. So with your existing products after this change, all the possible prices for this will be listed here. This will continue to go down if necessary. So you can see that the adult price is £10, the child price is £10, and the booking form. So you can select these, you can multi-select, or you can just select one. After you've selected one, you go to Actions, and then you have these options. So you can adjust the individual price, which is fairly self-explanatory. Click on that. You would, if you wanted to change that to say £15. The accounting code, name, etc., similar to what you would be used to before from the main menu. It's now just in here. So let's say we want to, if you wanted to change it now, you would just click confirm and it would change the price. But if you, let's say you wanted to future date it, let's say we know that on Monday 31st it changes to the new price, we could do it then, click confirm. So now we know prices have been adjusted, we can close that, and we'll have another thing listed here under this price point. So we now know that this runs till here and then changes from then till then, and it'll be £15. Again, I'll show you what it looks like just to adjust it today. So I'm not going to set a future date, so let's say that goes to £15 today. Click confirm. Price has been adjusted, so then this, we'll see, as of today, it's now costs £15, and this will keep tracking down and down and down as you update these price points. You can do this in bulk if you select both at the same time. You can do adjust selected prices in bulk. You can then, if you had multiple things you wanted to update, you could update them all in bulk, but again, this only really comes in handy if you have lots of different pricing points, lots of different schemes. The majority of people using a sort of one price per product thing won't need to use this, but this is now an option and one of the enhancements that's been made. And you can also multi-select and do adjust individual prices, so you can do them all in one area. So the only other option in Actions, as you can see, is adjust points. This is where you can adjust your min-max quantity for those bookings, and where you could change the form. Now this is actually a new feature. You can have a different booking form per price point. So for example, if you wanted to have ask adults different questions on your booking form to children, so you wanted to collect an additional bit of information for children or adults, you could go into adjust points and you could set them a different booking form for that specific thing. Previously it was global to the booking, now you can set it specific to each price point. So that's what your existing products will look like, and that's how you would update existing pricing. If you are just going on as normal, you don't need to make any changes, you don't need to update any existing records, it will all just work as normal. But in the future, when you come to update your pricing, that is how you would do it.